this little boy accidentally discovered his friend's method of making money by cleaning customers' shoes. So he also learned to spit forward, and then started cleaning. When he grew up, Mike's intelligence seemed to be low as well. One day he walked into a store, and while the owner wasn't looking, he took a handgun. When he saw an armored truck on the street, Mike grabbed a bag of money and ran. He was soon cornered by the police in an alley. Mike decided to take a risk, but what he didn't expect was that what he had stolen was actually a lighter, and so Mike ended up in prison. But he didn't give up on the idea of escaping. Using his impressive skills, he successfully carved a soap into a gun. He used a spoon to carve a barrel, and added some shoe polish. And just like that, he made a high-quality imitation handgun. He pretended to be sick to attract the guard's attention, so the guard would take him to see a doctor. As they walked out of the last door, he suddenly pulled out the homemade gun. Just as he was about to exit the prison gates, the sky suddenly began to pour rain. The imitation gun in Mike's hand started foaming. To make matters worse, he received an additional 2 years on his sentence. One day the prison needed volunteers for a test, with the reward being a reduction in sentence. So Mike volunteered. After getting out, Mike still hadn't turned over a new leaf. At the park he saw an old lace bag, and grabbed the bag running off. However, when he opened it, it turned out to be a dog leash. That day he planned to rob a pet store, but was scared out of the store by a gorilla. At the park he targeted another bag. Just as Mike was about to move in, a beautiful woman suddenly turned and looked at him. Mike immediately decided not to steal the bag. Then Mike started telling her about his tragic background. Sure enough, after hearing it, Anna got together with him. That evening Mike invited Anna to dinner. He planned to take a shower first, but when he turned on the shower, water started flowing from the sink. He turned on the sink tap, and the bathtub began to fill with water. After thinking for a while, Mike turned on the toilet tap. Finally the shower water started running. After washing up, he took out the clothes and shoes he had kept in the fridge. After getting dressed, he confidently walked out the door. However, just a few minutes later, he quickly returned.